Do you have video? Did you get a notification? Did you see the notification from YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter? I share them to Facebook and Twitter every night, but I've never had anybody tell me that they got here from those links. So I suspect it probably doesn't matter and it's not worth doing. Once you jump on, just comment whatever it is you want to discuss, current events, light politics, gear, business, homesteading, whatever it is you want to talk about. We can talk about whatever you want. As you can see, I have a lot of weeds right here. Not really, they all have a purpose. We mowed them down for years, just calling them weeds, but turns out they are not weeds. Homestead, what's up, man? How are you? Kiri and Glenn are already here. Gold Leader, what's up? Wayne Lutz, Jonathan, Cameron, what's up? Todd, how are you? Jeremy Kirby, what's going on, Kirby? Michael, hey, how are you, Michael? How's things over there? Landfill, Easy K, Tom, what's going on? Michigan Custom, what's going on, man? Jake. All right, 42 of you on here. Hit that thumbs up for us. Just double tap the screen on many devices. It'll give a like just by double tapping the screen. Let's see if we can get that number jumped up. It helps push the algorithm out, tells YouTube that people want to see this, and it tells YouTube that you want to see it next time. Yeah, big week already, huh? How are you? Did you guys do anything fun this weekend? Liberty, what's up? T, how are you? Patrick. What can fit in a covert rig, and do you have any? I don't have any. You can see on the website, I think, what'll fit in there. If not, I'm pretty sure we have a video there. You can hold 4 rifle mags, 308 or 5.56, and 4 pistol mags. Or you can put, multi-tool or flashlight or whatever in those pistol mag pouches. There's 2 PALs, 1 single column on each side. So you could put smokes, bangs, a radio, whatever you want over there. Quiet, no real effects from the... Good, that's good, man, good. Worked all weekend offshore right now. Compound will be hopping, it will. It will. Are we white power here? Who's we? Are you gonna tell me you're a white supremacist? Are you the black face of white supremacy? Fuck off and go somewhere else, dumbass. Are we white power? Why? Because there's a goddamn American flag? How about fuck you? Number 2, thumb. That sound weird out loud. Went shopping for supplies in Dixon for the weekend, right on. Todd, yep, people are starting to get here right now. First people just got here. Kiri and Glenn are here. Watch people fling pumpkins in a cat. Oh, that's cool, man. Remember when that was a big thing? Remember the Mythbusters used to do that all the time. Let me go back and ban that bitch. I was waiting for her or his reply. Celtic Heathen. No reply, motherfucker? Jill's not American? Okay. Where are you from? Dean Conrad, what's up, bud? The trolls are out. Maybe he is a white supremacist, who knows? I don't care. From the UK, right on. We ship stuff to the UK every single day. We make nylon tactical gear. How are things where you are, Jill? Subscribe on all platforms, but only get notification published on. Well, I posted on. It posts a link to my SOE Facebook page. So if you're on there, you should see, if you're scrolling, that video link is there. Kiri, hello, welcome. Oh, the kitchen guy was banned. Did he say something else, Chuck? Liverpool. I live there. Got right on. Are things good there for you? We didn't get any storm damage. We had sustained rain for about 3 days. I haven't mowed the grass at all this year. So the grass is, it's been grazed in places. So there's root structure in the ground. So there's not a lot of mud yet. When we put people over it, like on the back field, once we have, 50, 60, 100 people back there, there'll be some mud, but it'll recover quickly. Need rain in Iowa. Yeah, wish more than ever I could make it to SRF this weekend. I'm always contracted on the weekends. Make your money, man. You are in high demand, so make your money. 5 gallons of peppers, nice. Went to a flea market, watched 2 old men fight over an antique something. 3-inch tall metal solid green steel mixer looking thing. I'm sure you would have wanted it. Maybe so. I wonder what it was. Running a sweatshop. Nope, it's super cold in here. Lots of lights. Nobody sweats in here. Huge explosion in Georgia at the lab. I did not. Tell me about it. There is an enormous gas leak in Texas. Major, like 24-inch pipeline, hundreds of feet up in the air. Somebody last night said that it was sabotage, which is what my defunct thought is. That's what I expect. About an hour in Atlanta. Huge chem explosion. Biolabs blew up. Oh, there's a lot of biolabs in Atlanta. Isn't that where the CDC is? That's where all the hot zone shit is. Yeah, viral or chemical lab. Chemicals that react with water is what made it take off. First time freeze drying sliced garlic in the freeze dryer. Going to stink. Oh yeah, the whole place is gonna smell. It sure is. Did the North Carolina people you mentioned on a mountain last night get assistance? I do not have an update on that. Explosion was at a biolab an hour east of Atlanta. Interesting. Where in Texas? Yeah, I don't remember where. Name some places in Texas. It's a major place in Texas. Have a fire with the better half. I see you still going as usual. How's things? Everything's good, Yukon. Calm before the storm right now. I was outside for, I don't know, I worked outside for about 8 hours today. Houston, there we go. It's in Houston. If someone asked you if you needed a job, what would be your answer to what are you worth an hour? It depends, dude. Most people aren't worth what they say they're worth an hour. That's why, like, if you go and look at Hip Camden, Tennessee, there's hundreds of comments in there, right? Anybody that asks what the hourly pay is, first of all, I didn't contact anybody, and I definitely don't ever contact somebody that starts with what are the what's the hourly pay. The hourly pay depends on you. I have people that have worked here on this floor for 5 years that make less than people who have worked here for 6 months. The hourly pay depends on your production. If you show up here and you're like, hey, I'm here to pull weeds, I'm like, okay. Anytime I pay a dude by the hour to pull weeds, he's never worth what I pay him by the hour to pull weeds. So that gets adjusted. Hey, you pull this area right here, and I will pay you $20. You should be able to do that. I can do this area in 30 minutes. So, you know, that's good pay if I'm paying you $20 to do that. But if you take 4 hours to do it, it's not good pay. It's all dependent on you. And people that say, well, you know, my day rate is $1,000 a day. Not if you don't get $1,000 every fucking day. That's not your day rate. Just because somebody was dumb enough to pay you that or desperate enough to pay you that one day, if you can't duplicate that over and over as much as you want to, that's not your day rate. Never pay by the hour, pay by the job. Take it from a small business owner. Performance-based pay is definitely the way to go. Yeah, everybody's pay is different. Everybody's pay is different. If I pay this lady to build slings, and I pay this lady to build slings, but she builds half as many slings in the day, well, then we're going to pay her a different fucking hourly rate. Silver dime used to be a day's wages, yeah. AJ, what's up, man? Kiri just got here, Kiri and Glenn. Bang Bang, what's up? DOE, what's DOE? Department of Energy? What are we talking about? Black Mountain, Asheville, North Carolina are still cut off from all access except air. Are they asking for assistance? Like, what is the emergency right there? Are they out of food? They don't have water? Like, what is the situation? Do you know, Michael? New show called Tiger King? No, is there a new Tiger King out? On a good day, I made $1,000. On a bad day, I make $200. Varies widely. Yeah. I'll take one of each. An electric violet tiger stripe. Is that really a thing? Biggest issue is water. Dawn's best friend lives in Newport, and they have no fresh water, no supply. Got it. I'm a salesman at heart. If I make commission, I'm going to sell it up like crazy. Yep. Only one Tiger King, I think, but it just came out. So what's the show? Is it kind of the same type of deal? Production and performance are severely underrated in the business place these days. They shouldn't be, but they are. Hourly pay should happen after a potential employee has earned their stripes. Yeah, I mean, you've got a ton of people unemployed because they know their worth. It's like, you know, Tom's waiting for a management position. Awesome. Where has he done? Where has he worked? Well, he hasn't worked because he's still waiting for a management position. When I came home from prison, I had 3 fucking part-time jobs, equaling equaling 80 hours a week, and started my business again. I took whatever work I could get. And I wasn't getting what I knew. I knew that I could potentially make. I was making $1 million, $1.5 million a year in my business. But my take home was, you know, $150,000 a year. But I took minimum wage jobs. Because I took anything to get a job. I could always move to another job. But none of these motherfuckers, all these broke fucking non-working motherfuckers, they don't do that. They just stay broke and figure out how to milk the system. Waffle House for 2 all-star meals and 2 coffee costs $45. Waffle House is so shitty, man. Who the fuck goes to Waffle House and's like, man, this is good? Like, Denny's is shitty. Denny's is way better than fucking Waffle House.
I did see a reel on Facebook, I think today, where it's all the linemen and they're in a Waffle House and there's no fucking power and the chefs are cooking with fucking flashlights and lanterns.
That's badass. That's awesome. Good on them. Does the split chest rig come with shoulder straps? Yes, it does. Yeah. Yeah, the split chest rig comes with shoulder straps, just like these. Just like the micro rigs. And just like the micro rigs, you can also upgrade with a padded H set. IHOP is better. Yeah, I agree IHOP is better. Dog, that's bullshit. If you're E6 in the Navy, there are a lot of free time. I ran a side gig. Gov, don't dick. Yeah, I mean, we had full blown battalion reconnaissance dudes working in my shop. Fucking Jeff was a fucking SOTG instructor, and even when he was running sniper school, he worked in my shop. John Witherspoon, what's up, man? How are you? Sister wanted it. We watched cartoons and ate breakfast. Cool. Right on, dude. Right on. Wasn't Tiger King the hot topic during the Wu flu? Yes, it was. Yeah. Clearing roads and bridges is priority one. Difficult terrain. Sad shit happened. Yeah, man. It's a mess. Waffle House and Crystals were oasis after last call on Saturday night. Yeah, I've never been to a Crystals. What is this place? John Wick's house. No, man, it's just me and some sewing machines. North Carolina Dot spent $450,000 worth of P25 trunked radios from Raleigh to Asheville, but forgot to include the chargers. Man, I've heard that story so many times before. I've heard that so many times. Or got trunked radios but don't have the fucking antenna systems for them. Crystals and White Castle. I've been to neither. I have never been to either one. I've had the same side hustle 18 years. Went from 50 a week to 500 to 1,000 a week. Got to keep it up. What do you do? What is it, Gold Leader? What's the side hustle? Fucking Roberto's. Yeah, Roberto's. That's right. Roberto's, Alberto's, Hoyberto's, Joe Berto's. All of them. And be able to slap the fuck out of people with the phone. Nope, I have not. They better hope I never get a button on my fucking YouTube for that. All the hangover food. I've never been drunk in my life. Like, legitimately, never been drunk. I never even drank out in public until, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. And that's not drinking. Like, I've never been to a bar and had alcohol. Like, me drinking in public is having a margarita with dinner with 4 other people. Like, I've never been drunk. Everything Yukon. Where are you located at? Sober 6. Good for you, man. Good for you, dude. The fastest thing I can do to change how I look in the mirror is just simply stop drinking alcohol. Just a week. I mean, I don't know if you can see the vascularity there, but I mean, I can just stop drinking for a week and the veins come in. I can stop drinking for 6 weeks and my body fat goes down. Like, I have to change like the size of my pants in 6 weeks. Yeah, we need to look at all of that stuff as though when you drink, you're poisoning yourself. I'm not telling you don't drink. I still drink. I'm not telling you not to. But you need to think every time you put alcohol in your body, you should literally think to yourself, I am dumbing myself down. I am poisoning myself. Do they make a bigger iPad? Oh, because you saw the iPad? They did not make a larger iPad. So when guys are like, he's always pointing at the floor. Yeah, this is the iPad. This is how I hold the iPad. That's how I hold this fucking thing all the time. Haven't smoked reefer in 3 months. Will this storm wake people up? Nope. No, it won't. Nothing wakes people up. You will wake up a very, very small piece of the world. But most people, even like people that get scared into preparation, they leave that shit in a state of disrepair, or they don't have fuel for the generator. Or I bought several generators and never took them out of the boxes, right? I had other generators. But an example is when I bought the generator on the floor there. I've got 2, if not 3 of those. I've got a couple of these 2000s and a couple 1000 Hondas. But that clone on the bottom, nowhere on the box did it say, this motherfucker has no oil in it. And nowhere in the fucking box did it have a bottle that said, hey, put this oil in this fucking generator. There was no fucking oil. How many people buy that shit and never test run it or load it? Like you need to put that generator under a load occasionally. Every year these storms come. Yep. No alcohol 9 months, cigarettes in 4. Fuck, good for you, dude. Do you feel different? Do you look different? What made you stop? I thought that was the new iPhone 16 Pro Max. No, I have that too. Vets who never drank. John, I'm not a veteran, bud. Not, if that's what you mean by that. I have 3 of your chest rigs. Still my favorite piece of kit is active shooter bag. Thanks, man. Thanks for your business. Are you a vet? That's a highly unusual statement for those who serve. No, I'm not a vet. I know several who have never drank. AJ, when you coming in, man? Way up northwest. Tim, what's up? We were just talking about you. In China, there's a popular saying, a dog that barks is still raw. I don't get it. They need to cook it more? Quit drinking and smoking. 1/1/24. Our Blue Eddy has powered my mom's house the last 2 days. I bet you're glad you got that, man. Australians, what's going on, dude? Did you see a kangaroo today? I used to outdrink the 5th group guys. My uncle's buddy. I thought when I was reading that, I used to outdrink the 5th graders. I quit drinking when I sat and realized there was never a time I woke up and said, man, I'm glad I drank last night. I sleep better when I drink active, and I don't drink or smoke. Not that I'm coming to not have a vice. Doc, what's up, buddy? 12,000-pound winch today to mount on my trailer in case I need to load non-drivable cars. Anyone here own an Ineos Grenadier? I'm not sure what we're talking. I don't even know what that is, dude. Multicam black mini packs hidden behind up there, if not possible to do a color change. I don't have one. Any multicam black mini packs hidden? I don't have any. I thought you're a multicam black red guy. I've got multicam black red. I've got these. I've got these. I've got these. These are sling bags. Those are mini packs down there. There wasn't any made when I... Yeah, we can do your multicam black red. Is that what you want, Michael? EDC went from all things that kill me to all things that can kill others. Is it fair to assume I would like my dog medium rare, just like I like my steak? Dog's much leaner. It's like deer, you have to cook it less. Possibility of a Ruger 22 mag card that fit in the left side of the split front. Yeah, we could probably do that. What are you doing, like a 22 pistol? Like a single stack? Is that what you're talking about? Coconut Mike. Is that what we call him? Ruger Mark. What is that? Come on, man. I don't know my IV. What is that, 4? 6? Desert Night Camo? Seeing all the videos from North Carolina. Yeah, fucking crazy, right? Tennessee's fucking wrecked too. East Tennessee, a lot of it. Single stack 10. Man, what a fucking mess this is. Nine-year-old daughter said, "Dad, do you know they're eating the dogs?" They are eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the cats. Michael, do you really have coconut trees over there, or is that bullshit? Is it true that key limes only come from the Keys? Chicago gang wars about to kick off. Venezuelan killed black man today. Well, it's about fucking time. Let's get this shit over with. Complete destruction, never seen it. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Chicago gang wars. Do you think that Harp was involved in the storm? Oh, I don't know. I always default to every... Like, you're not going to find a conspiracy theory that I don't believe. Like, everybody's like, anytime you're talking with somebody about conspiracy theories, you should find one they don't believe. Well, let me just stop you right from the beginning. Let me calibrate this for you. I believe them all. You're out here.
Yeah, turn the light back.
Use your flashlight. Do you have your flashlight?
Yes.
Well, use it. Signal me back.
Turn the light back.
Yeah, bitch, you don't have a flashlight.
I have my phone.
Here you go. I didn't know you were out here. Are you coming this way?
I will be.
Okay.
I forgot I locked it.
Yeah, no worries. These lights are here on this wall, on this switch are up. Yeah, they're mostly all true. Amanda, that listing you sent me is an old North Georgia rig. It is a paste still. It's worth the money. Interesting. I don't own one. I've driven one for about 12 hours. It's too expensive. What are we talking about? Does the cat catch? Yeah, the cats catch mice. We live in a fucking rainforest. We live in the woods here, so there's mice everywhere here. Flat Earth, mud flood, redheaded giants, all of it, every piece of it. Josh believes them all. Josh is the one that convinced me. Giant fire in Georgia chemical plant, shelter in place, massive smoke. Yeah, apparently it's a bio lab. You guys want to see the new shirt? Speaking of conspiracies. See if I can find it. Just finished, all folded in bags. Conspiracy theories have become more accurate than the national media propaganda. This fuck sure as fuck yes. Biolab that made chlorine products. That wouldn't be bio though. That's not a biolab. Chlorine is made from salt and electricity and a liquid. Biolab is biological agents. We got holsters. We have really shitty holsters, Hollywood. Don't buy my holster. Trump will save us from nuclear holocaust. I mean, he's fucking better. More chance of anyone else. $731 Zach. Hey, did they sell that building that we filmed the razors in over there at the fly ash plant? The big concrete part? Did that sell? I drove past there and there's like POW signs and don't tread on me signs and shit right there. Did somebody buy that? I was going to go trap pigeons in there. That's why I'm asking. I need to figure out a holster for this Ruger Mark IV TLR1. Oh yeah, it'd be awesome for rat. Yeah, biolab equals bioweapons. Hollywood, what are you looking for a holster for, man? Western Railroad system was not laid but excavated. Well, when you see places that say founded, that doesn't mean they built it. That means they found it. Block 21 Gen 5. Check out Eclipse. You have a lot of options for holsters. Check out Eclipse. What does T-Rex have for that? I mean, you got a lot of places that have holsters for that thing. Eclipse has been great, though. Like, I have no ties to them. We don't get shit from them. But there's a lot of holsters in this shop here. A lot of people in this building that wear Eclipse, and they've been great.
Yes, it's raining now.
It's raining again?
Yeah, I hope they got all their stuff out of there.
I work with the guy. He would probably let you pass through if you want me to ask. Zach, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I just wanted to go set some traps in there and catch some pigeons. What's he going to do with it? Yeah, retirement's not everybody. Why does always people ask about retirement? That's always a trip. People ask me about retirement. I'm not retiring ever. Kiri's got an Eclipse. Amanda's got a bunch of Eclipses. Homestead says T-Rex. Nicole has an Eclipse. Zach right there, he doesn't carry a gun.
Isaac has an Eclipse.
Isaac, who works here, has an Eclipse. Ineos Grenadier won't hold up to that long term. It's literally a luxury trim of a G-Wagon. Safariland makes good holsters. Yeah, but their website's complete fucked. You're better off if you're ordering a Safariland, call and talk to someone on the phone. Never heard of Odin, so I wouldn't listen to that guy. Jason Rapport, I use a Green Force Tactical because it hasn't broken yet. Corvette guy, 81. What year Corvette you got, Corvette guy? Is it an 81? What's for sale? I make all this nylon tactical gear, but I'm not really, that's not what we do on the lives here. But we make all of this stuff here on all of these sewing machines over here in this building. I'll expire before I retire. Oh, I like it. That's a good one. I'll expire before I retire. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. I'm fucking with you, Zach. How do you make chlorine, Zach? What do I have in a dangler pouch? Multicam black. That's all I got for danglers. I have non-dangler fupas in all of these. I have a lot. It's a fucking mess in here right now. 16-month aged whiskey. I'll make sure Dawn gets a jar. Nice. This looks like a lot of Trinity surplus. Haha, you're banned, motherfucker. First one. Go suck some dick somewhere else. I finished and she won't know it. Next shirt. No, that's T's. Let T do that shirt. Comrade Kamala. Tailgates for Trump. Everybody know Jeremy at the Quartering YouTube channel. Those are his stickers. Is that Big Bird? Oh yeah, Dory made this for me. I actually bought it. Commissioned it. The original one that I wanted, her mom took it. It had, Big Bird had a knife, a bloody knife. That's Jason's daughter. She's in boot camp right now. Do people not realize China doesn't have surplus? They never had a war to have excess surplus. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's so fucking scared of China. When's the last time you saw China fight anything? That's the big boogeyman that they want you scared of. China's fucking whole entire stock market collapsed. All of their pensions have collapsed. They're sending all of their young men to Africa because there's no fucking women for them and they cause problems in the country. Their submarine just sank in harbor. Their last aircraft carrier that everybody rants and raves about being worried about their aircraft carrier was a casino that the Russians retired. Their aircraft carriers still have fucking nose ramps on them. Gotta order more bags just to store all the free shit you've given over the years. This mini pack is gonna be for my smaller wedding. Nice. Michael, take your confirmation email if you would and just reply to that. Tell me you want to make that switch. We'll try to get that out tomorrow. Wednesday. Took the surplus Chinese market is plummeting. Kind of reminds me of the version of Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Like it? Her lead drill calls her Wednesday. That's fucking perfect. Amanda always called her Wednesday. They're poisoning themselves. Well, I mean, we're poisoning ourselves. Look at most of the shit we eat. China's scared of Indian soldiers with sticks. That's what I'm talking about. If they have surplus, they got leftovers from Afghanistan. Yeah, they have the shit we left there. They got our broken stealth helicopter that crashed on the Bin Laden raid. All you need is a Marine Corps rifle team with a little bit of air support. Since the second assassination attempt, SKS rifles are up $800, except the Chinese ones are $450. Most Chinese people love America and hate their government. For sure they do. Absolutely. Our government and military leaders make China out to be as capable as ours. Yes, because that makes them justified in their budget. All right, guys, I'm about to get off of here. We will do this again tomorrow night. Everybody have a good evening. I got some videos that went up over the weekend on YouTube. Make sure to check those out. I discipline my kids so the prison guards don't have to. I like it. We would always walk out of restaurants and people were like, your kids are so polite. They're so well behaved. And I always looked them dead in the eye and I said, we just hit them really hard. Anybody listening, you can still get tickets to Self-Reliance Festival. It's coming up this weekend. We're having a boot camp event, which is a mini homesteader prepping class. I think there's 10, 12 little modified workshops in there. That's on Friday. You can still get tickets to that also. You guys should check it out. Chuck's class, you can still get tickets to Chuck's first aid wound care medical class. AJ will be doing food here at the event. He will be here soon. Zach, you're welcome to come out, man. I'll put you on my list. Just let me know. Bring the wife and kids. Jennifer, see you tomorrow. Kiri, see you in the morning. Breakfast is at 8:30. I'll see you guys.